Hi, Edmund.
Hi,
Welcome once again to the
you.
Binational Center, to the Ecuador United States Cultural Center. It's a pleasure to have you here, and we would love to ask you some questions.
My pleasure.
What's the best advice you could give to an English language learner?
It's a great question. My advice would be to, first of all, to make really good use of your English teacher and your English lesson. Like, ask questions. If you don't understand something, say. Practice whenever you can. Put your hand up when you have a question to ask or something to say. And the second thing is never stop learning. Remember that learning can take place on the bus, coming to school. It can take place in the evenings when you're reading a book or watching TV.
Right.
We don't just learn in class. We learn all the time. But when we're in class, we can have someone to help us, someone to explain things to us, and we should make use of that.
Good. Taking into account that you have a vast experience as an English teacher, could you please share with us a funny anecdote that you might have?
From the classroom, from my teaching, there are lots of funny things that have happened. The one I remember the most is one where I was very embarrassed because the student I was talking to was trying to be serious, but he made a vocabulary mistake, and what he said became very funny, and so I found it very difficult not to laugh. He was talking about his family, and he said, my mother works in a bank, my father is retarded. I think he wanted to say my father is retired.
Right.
It came out retarded, and it was very difficult to keep a straight face.
Right. We enjoyed the training you've been conducting for these days, and it's been really a delightful experience for everyone. Could you please tell us what's your opinion of the attendees, of the faculty, Trance faculty?
Well, the pleasure for me has been how active and willing to share their experiences and knowledge the teachers are. So I've really been struck by how easy it's been to create a team atmosphere, and listening to the discussions and hearing what the teachers have to say. I think that the teachers you have here have a good knowledge, a great command of English, but most importantly, they have that desire to improve and that willingness to help each other on that journey of improvement, which is all you need.
I see. In your view, what's the future of English learning? Where are we going through with this field?
I think it's an exciting time. I think it's quite hard to predict exactly what's going to happen, but I'm pretty sure that it's going to be digital, it's going to be online, there's going to be more and more blended learning where students come to a teacher for face-to-face instruction, but also do lots of learning offline. And I think we'll also see English language learning becoming much more dynamic, because I think there's now much more competition from other languages as well.
See.
And so the English language teaching profession is going to have to raise its game as other languages become increasingly competitive.
I see. Here at SEND we teach English as a foreign language. Is there any advice you could give to teachers how to improve their methodology?
I think the best way to start is in school, by talking to your colleagues, by sharing ideas and activities with them, and also by not trying to do too much. Sometimes 5 minutes is all you need in one day.
Right.
Read an article, check out a video online, check out what's happening on the Twitter feed for teaching in your...
Do you refer to micro-teaching, something like that?
Not so much micro-teaching, although that's another
Right.
good opportunity. But
No. Okay.
but I do think
Those are the ghosts haunting the library. That's fine.
Yeah.
That spices up the interview. That's fine.
Yeah. So improving your teaching is a bit like being in a room where the lights are going on and off. Sometimes it's dark and there's no opportunity to improve
Right.
yourself. You have to get through those periods. But sometimes the lights come on, and that's when you can think, okay, who can I talk to? What can I read? What can I watch today? And then who can I tell about it at school tomorrow? So basically, I think a lot of teachers sometimes think they have to get on a train and go to a big conference to improve their methodology. And that definitely helps, but but I think it's more important just to open your eyes, look around, and find people to talk to listen to, and to share ideas with.
Sounds interesting. I really appreciate your sharing your thoughts with us this afternoon, and once again, you're welcome, always.
Thank you so much.